When did a problem basically solve itself? The same day I got into the biggest research program of my life. My girlfriend told me she was pregnant. For the last 3 years, life's been pretty great. I've been living with Emily, working on cancer research at my college. We're trying to create a way to detect aggressive cancers early. About 6 months ago, I applied for this huge federal grant to keep the research going here. Never heard back. Figured it was a dead end. So when I got accepted into a 2-year fellowship in Geneva, I was over the moon. A few hours later, I ran home to tell Emily. She was standing there holding a pregnancy test. 2 pink lines. I was shocked, but honestly, happy. She was crying, already talking about painting the spare room. That's when I stupidly said, "Well, it doesn't matter, we're moving soon anyway." She just stared at me. "I'm not leaving my family," she said. I told her about the fellowship, how it was everything I'd been working toward. She put her hands over her stomach like she was protecting the baby from me. The fellowship started in 3 months. I had to pick my dream career, or Emily and the baby. And Emily? She's been with me through everything. When my dad got stage 3 lymphoma, I couldn't even get out of bed. She didn't lecture me or try to cheer me up. She just brought me coffee and sat next to me. That's who she is. But I've also been grinding non-stop for years. Late nights, 80-hour weeks, vending machine dinners. This fellowship was one of only 12 spots in the world. How could I say no? I convinced her to at least check into moving. She didn't even throw it in my face when the visa lawyer explained her nursing license wouldn't transfer. She'd need 18 months of new certifications, and on top of that, French or German for medical exams. The fellowship only paid $65,000. Rent in Geneva? $3,000 a month for a shoebox apartment. Daycare? 2-year wait list, and more expensive than rent. I even suggested flying home once a month. She just looked at me like, with what money? We tried to live normally. Her baby shower should have been fun. Cute decorations, silly games, but she ended up crying in the bathroom for 20 minutes. I overheard her say to her mom, "He's really going to leave us." One of my professors told me, when my first kid was born, I was in Tokyo doing my postdoc. My wife understood. That's what it takes. Emily's parents didn't agree. Her dad straight up called me selfish at dinner. Her mom made comments about kids needing fathers loud enough for me to hear. I started falling apart. Dropped 12 pounds in 2 weeks. Panic attacks. My hands shook so bad I couldn't even handle lab samples. Then I got the email. "We need confirmation by Monday morning, Swiss time, or the fellowship goes to the alternate." At 2 a.m., I was sitting there staring at my laptop, finger over the accept button. Emily was awake too. She texted me from the other room. "We need to talk." Before I could answer, my department chair called an emergency meeting. 20 minutes later, I'm sitting in his office staring at documents I didn't expect. Turns out, my grant wasn't dead. They'd been fighting for approval the whole time, and my Geneva acceptance gave them leverage to push it through. Fully funded, triple the salary. My own lab, 12 grad students. I just sat in my car after, completely stunned. I'd been ready to let Emily leave me, ready to miss my kid's first steps for a career. When I got home, Emily was folding tiny baby clothes. I told her everything. She sat down on the floor, and then we both just started laughing and crying like idiots. She said, "I didn't want you to stay because I forced you. I just wanted you to choose us." That's when it hit me how lucky I really was. Not just because of the grant, but because of her. The baby's due in 6 weeks. I got everything I wanted, just not the way I planned it.